And look at this. Ellory still has her pack on. I did not double pack it at all today. So she is doing awesome. Okay, it's time for another daddy-daughter hike. This time I've got my daughter Ellory with me, and we're going to do the Notch Mountain Trail, otherwise known as 17 Lakes Loop. You can make a loop of it and see at least 17 lakes around it, so we're going to go count them all, but we're also going to get up on the Notch in the morning and possibly go down around to Petite Lake and do a little morning exploring down there before we come back and finish the loop. So should be fun. We got our fishing poles ready. We did see a scout troop, about 20 scouts heading up, so we're hoping they stick around Wall Lake. We're gonna try and find a campsite around Twin Lakes or up in that area, so we'll go see what it looks like, see what the crowds are like. It's only a Tuesday, and that's the Crystal Lake trailhead. Hate to see what it looks like on weekends and holidays. So, most popular trailhead in the Uintas probably. Alright, let's do this. Here's lake number 1, and I've already forgotten what it is. I gotta check my map. I think it might be Lily Lake, but there's another lake on the left side. That might be Lily Lake. One of them's Lily Lake, I believe, and the other one I just forgot the name of, so I will edit that caption in later. So yeah, Lake 1 and technically Lake 2, or vice versa. Not quite to Wall Lake yet. I'm already double packing it, but it's okay. So still fun to be out here. Yeah, we're gonna be hitting Wall Lake any minute, and take a little breather there. And we've just taken a break here at Wall Lake. The scout troop, I believe, settled in on the south edge of it, so I don't think we'll be seeing or hearing them much up in the Twin Lakes where we're going to camp. So we're probably about halfway there. Wall Lake's about halfway point, so about another half hour to go, and we'll be settling in. Right. I believe this is lake number 4. After looking at the map, this is Hope Lake, I believe, if the map is right. We just came from Wall Lake, which was lake number 3, and we walked through the 2 lakes right after the trailhead. Those were actually Lily Lakes, so both lakes were named Lily Lake after all. That explains why I couldn't remember any other name for them, for the other one. So we have Lily Lakes 1 and 2, Wall Lake number 3, and Hope Lake number 4. Ellory wants to climb it. She's a climber chick. Turn me up there at the top. Whoa. Hey, just wait for me up there at the top. turning off the trail now. We've hit the turn off to take us to Twin Lakes. We've been seeing people camped all along the trail, so crossing our fingers that we can find a good site that's not too close to anyone else over here. But again, that trailhead looked pretty full, so we're gonna hope for the best here. About another 5 minutes or so and we should be at Twin Lakes. So made it Twin Lakes here, and we appear to be the only ones around. So we've got our camp set up right behind me here. The smaller lower lake is right there, and but Ellory couldn't wait to get the pole out, so she's fishing back there on the upper lake here, and I think I'm going to go join her in a minute. It's like 10 more minutes. Take a big bite. Alright, we are all ready for bed here in the tent. We've had a nice little campfire, had dinner, made s'mores. Did we do anything else fun? We didn't catch any fish yet, so we didn't have a whole lot of time. We got here, it was, as usual, pretty late getting into camp, so. And she likes to make faces a lot, huh? So we'll try some more fishing tomorrow and see how that goes. There actually is some fish up in these lakes, Twin Lakes, so probably little ones, but hopefully we can catch something. What's been your favorite part of the day so far?
Hiking.
What? She gets tired. They all get tired after like a half mile. They're already tired. And when are we gonna get here? I bet your favorite part was when we got to camp, huh?
No, climbing the rock.
Oh yeah, climbing the rock. Or climbing up the rock, the little rock wall that she climbed up. That was her favorite part. So, I don't know what my favorite part is. I just enjoyed the whole little trip. It's a short little hike, about 2 miles up to this point, and yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully catch some fish and get up on the notch, get the view up there, maybe go down to Petite Lake. Should be a fun day tomorrow, huh? Okay, we're gonna play some cards now and read a little bit and go to sleep. You're awake. We've been awake for a long time. I've been trying to fish this morning, but can't get anything to bite. I've got a couple hits, but I'm getting lots of attention from them. I've been dragging a fly across the surface, and been doing floating some salmon eggs. We've been bottom floating some power bait, and I just can't get anything to Can't get them to go for anything, so oh well. This has been our campsite. We're cleaning up now, and been awake for a while. It's actually more like lunchtime, but I've been snacking on Pop-Tarts and gonna have a little oatmeal now and get going. But yeah, it's a great little campsite full of little nice amenities. You got a drink cooler here if you bring up a drink in the snow, and then you got all sorts of shelves in the rock here to make for a great little kitchen to, you know, set your food, put your stove on and set up your food and whatnot. So that's what we're doing here, and we've packed up our camp now and left our stuff there. We're gonna head up to the notch up here and just have a look from up there. It's just right up here on the top of those rocks. Here we are. We made it up to the notch. Kind of windy, so hopefully the audio is not too bad. But yeah, we're saddlebagging it today again. Would go to Petite Lake, but then we'd have to hike all the way back up and over the notch. So we're just gonna take it easy and call it good here. But the views up here are still great. Alright, it's time to say goodbye to our campsite. It's been a nice little campsite here at the lower of the Twin Lakes here. I don't think we updated the tally count on the lakes we've gone by on this 17 lake loop here. As it turns out, there was another lake just after Hope Lake, or between Hope Lake and here. Looked more like a shallow pond going past it, so I didn't take a picture of it or count it, but looking back on the map, turns out that I think it does count as one of the 17, so that would have been number 5. And the Twin Lakes here at either side of us, that would make it 6 and 7. So time to move on and see what else there is. Lake 8, Clyde Lake. Lake 9, Booker Lake. Lake 10. 11 and 12 for 3 Divide Lakes. Right. We're leaving Cliff Lake here. We had a little break and checked out the 3 Divide Lakes up above it, and yeah, it's a nice little area up here. Kind of a Clyde Lake's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So yeah, and lots of fish swimming along the edge of shoreline too, so have to come back and give that a go. I'd do it now, but it's getting late in the afternoon and we need to be getting back. So definitely worth coming back up here again at some point. So there's 5 more lakes to go. We're seen 12 so far, and we got to get to 17. So next lake should be Watson Lake. Lake 13, Watson Lake. Somehow we missed lake number 14, Lanier Lake. I think you have to go off trail across the stream and probably up above that shelf up here behind the trees is where it would be, but you have to go off trail a little bit for that. And I did go up there, but again, it looked like pretty shallow marshy stuff more than lake stuff, so I thought this was Lanier Lake, but nope, I think this is Petite Lake. So here you go, we skipped Lake 14 and now we're at Lake 15, Petite Lake. Lake number 16, Cliff Lake, and its ever-present cliff in the backdrop there. Well, we've rounded around lake number 16. Cliff Lake back there. We're at the top of this hill. We just got to descend a little hill here, and then it's the home stretch back to the car. We're only minutes away now. You ready to finish it? Mm-hmm. Alright, we're ready to get back. 1 lake left. For the grand finale is Crystal Lake. It's kind of out of the way to go down to it when you have the car and the trailhead up this way when you take a left coming down from Cliff Lake. But I went ahead and went down and took a close-up look of Crystal Lake. It's pretty down there too. So here we go, back to the trailhead. We are down the home stretch now. And look at this. Ellory still has her pack on. I did not double pack it at all today. So she is doing awesome. We made it back to the trailhead. Here comes our car. Woo! Yay! How do you feel?
Good.
You made it? Are you happy? Yeah! Woo! Put your hands up. Yeah!
Yay.
Woo! Alright, Ellory. You made it. How do you feel?
Good.
Are you sore and tired?
Uh-huh.
Was it worth it? What was your favorite part of the trip? What did you like the most?
When we got to see all the lakes.
When we got to see all the lakes? How many lakes did we see?
17.
17 lakes. That's a lot of lakes in like a 5-mile loop. 17 lakes. Half of them were fishable too, huh? But we didn't catch any fish, unfortunately.
One was looking right at the fishing pole.
There's a bunch looking at the fishing pole, but they didn't want to bite it. How did Lizzie like the trip?
Good.
Here's Lizzie.
She liked the trip.
Yep. But her paw got some pine sap or something gunky on her, so we'll have to find a way to clean off her paw. That'll be fun. Alright, was there anything you didn't like about it?
Getting mosquito bites.
The mosquito bites, yeah, those are no fun. We tried to keep them away, but some still got us.
There's a mosquito right there.
Yep, the mosquitoes are flying away, which means we better get in the car and get on the way. Well, this concludes the trip part. I had a great time here with the Ellory. She is a pack animal. The hardest part of the trail was not going up to Twin Lakes past Wall Lake yesterday. The hardest part of the trail was coming down because there was boulder hopping, lots of muddy spots,
And
slippery spots, slippery rocks, lots of big rocks that we had to walk over, and lots of steep downhill stuff coming down off Clyde Lake down to each of the lakes, getting down it. So yeah, I'm glad we went up the way we did, because going up Clyde Lake way would have been really hard. And we're also going to go down and hit Dairy King, or whatever it's called, down in Heber City, get some milkshakes and some food, and be on our way back home. It's apple juice time. Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers to an awesome hike, huh? Should we go get milkshakes now?